What price XRP could realistically hit? That's the question every investor, trader, and whale is asking. Some want the quick moonshot, some are focused on steady growth, and others are stacking with a 5-year horizon. Wherever you sit, today I'm giving you the full breakdown. Levels, scenarios, and triggers. So your XRP strategy feels calculated, not emotional. Let's cut through the noise. First, the reality check. XRP doesn't move in isolation. It rises and falls with Bitcoin, the wider crypto market, and global liquidity. Ripple headlines help, but the tide is bigger than any single piece of news. That's why the smart money isn't glued to every candle. They're building frameworks. And speaking of smart money, whales continue to accumulate. In a single 24-hour window, over 30 million XRP shifted into large wallets. That's not retail noise. That's conviction. Whenever size like that positions, it's not about weeks, it's about cycles. So, what price XRP? Let's map it tier by tier. Tier 1, conservative range slow, steady growth. XRP edges higher with adoption, liquidity, and gradual inflows. This is the base case. Think of it as the grind towards stability. Tier 2, bullish breakout. Momentum returns, ETF access accelerates inflows, adoption headlines stack up. Suddenly, XRP reclaims old highs and pushes into the $4.50 to $5.50 range. This is the finally waking up moment. XRP moving like the asset people believed it could be. Tier 3, aggressive push. Now we're in late cycle bull territory. Institutional capital floods in. Regulations turn favorable, and tokenized assets begin to move across XRP's rails. That's when double-digit prices come into play. Analysts have already floated $9 to $33 in hyper-bullish models. Not fantasy, but it requires stars aligning: adoption, liquidity, and clarity. But here's the golden rule. Price means nothing without positioning. If your exposure keeps you awake at night, you're overextended. Smart investors split their approach, stacking in conservative ranges, then adding on confirmed breakouts. That way, they catch the upside without being wrecked by the downside. Zooming out, XRP isn't just another speculative token. The ledger is enterprise grade. Ripple's partnerships keep expanding. And tokenization of real assets is creeping closer every quarter. If Rails level liquidity becomes reality, XRP isn't just another altcoin, it's part of infrastructure. That's why whales buy when retail panics. That's why ETF access matters. And that's why what price XRP is really the same as asking, what role does XRP play in tomorrow's capital system? So let's close with clarity. Conservative case, steady climb. Bullish case, a breakout to old highs. Aggressive case, a multi-digit future with ranges already modeled between $9, $33, and $50. Don't marry one number. Position across ranges. Don't chase hype. Stack conviction. Because in crypto, wealth doesn't go to the loudest. It goes to the calmest. Those who balance belief with risk. Those who see both the floor and the ceiling. So, what price XRP? Drop your target in the comments. Smash like if you want me breaking this down in real time every week. Until then, stay sharp, stack smart, and let's see where XRP goes next.